So, anywho, I didn't see her again until 1996 when I moved back home. And at the time I was engaged to my wife, or was it 95? I think it was 96. It was 96. And we didn't get married till next year. And we lived with my mom at the time. And I saw her just out of an accident in a parking lot. And I said, well, that can't be her. And then when I looked again, I said, oh my God, it's my ex. Her name is Doreen. Doreen. And I couldn't believe it. So we talked and caught up and some more, and that's when 96 was when I started finding my real self, my true self. And she didn't, you gotta understand the story. She didn't like that part of me at all. She wanted a man. And we lost touch. I started again 3 years later, 99, briefly, at my job. And you know what? Every time I seen her, it hurt. Because all the pain and the suffering that I went through, it hurt. I broke down at my job. I had to go to the restroom, and I just broke down in the restroom. Because it was the pain of that. The way she left me, it hurt so much that I couldn't be around her. So by the time I went out, she was gone, of course. And then after that point, I have never saw her for 10, almost 11 years after that. But by then, we have gotten in touch with each other last year, around October, November, and via the internet, and we started talking and hashed out some things. In the end, she asked for forgiveness about what happened back in the 90s. Our relationship, that was the crumbling shit. And, yeah. And I've forgiven her, and I've already moved on years and years ago. And, but it's just something about closure. I mean, people need closure. Anyway, about the reunion. We had some laughs. She gave me this necklace. She made this for me. She never once judged me. And she's still a great human being. And their family, to me, is still kind of weird. Because they're so polite and happy towards each other. I know not everybody can be like my family and hate each other. Because, heaven forbid, heaven forbid. Anyway. She's still wonderful. I still care for her and love her as a friend, as a fellow human being. And I promise you, I have moved on with my life. I already done that years ago, but this was like the nail in the coffin. She was my first love, the first person I had sex, the first woman I had sex with. And she was my universe. Thank you dearly for coming into my life. And I mean it. I honestly mean that with all my heart and soul. And I'm glad we're friends. Oh yeah, one more thing.